back. Yes, bandits are coming to the game next to Alpha, Stez. You only get 75% of the material back if you scrap it. That was a new thing brought in Alpha 14. But if you just smelt it, you get it all back. So you should go up by 400 here. We should go up to 500 and something. Right, we'll go up to 500 in a second. 11,500 and something. There we go. Because we smelted the other shovel. So smelt your stuff. You get all this. You get all the metal back. Much better. Much better. Is metal trussing still the best block for structural integrity? It's back to being exactly the same stats, basically, Steg, as steel blocks, mate. Can you offer some advice to someone wanting to get started in this game? I picked it up yesterday via the Steam sale, but about 10 minutes in, I hit a night cycle and zombies killed me. No matter what I do now, if I spawn next to my bedroll or away from it, more zombies come within about 10 seconds of spawning and kill me over and over again. Kind of hard to get started or even like the game like this. Eurocage, you are the perfect example of what I say to everybody that gets this game. If anybody out there doesn't have the game and they're about to get the game, the problem is, right, that people watch streams like mine and they'll watch, this is on insane difficulty, right? So I'm on maximum difficulty. They'll watch streams, they'll see me go out and find a zombie and just hit it a couple of times and it's dead, right? So I'd kind of run around, you're like, yeah, there's a zombie. Oh, blah, blah, there's another zombie. Oh, there's another 20 zombies. And you just bop it and kill it and oh, it's GG. I get a wandering horde comes around and I just kill the whole wandering horde without taking any damage whatsoever. Easy, GG. And then they get the game themselves, they start playing it, and this is nothing against you, by the way, Eurocage. I'm just trying to help you out here. I'm trying to answer you. They'll get the game, they'll start playing it, and they'll think, I'm a good game player, right? As we all thought when we first got this game. Trust me, I was in exactly the same position. Exactly the same. I'm no better than you, trust me. And they get the game, they start playing it, and for whatever reason, and I really don't know why, this boggles my mind, right? It boggles my mind, but I'll show you right now. For whatever reason, the Fun Pimps decided that, let me change it, Nomad should be the default difficulty for the game. Now, I really wish that the devs would change that, because so many people come into my stream and say, oh my god, I'm having a hard time in this game, can you help me out? Nomad is way too difficult. It's way too difficult. Nomad is a good difficulty, but what I think is the default should be Scavenger or Adventurer.
Oh, a follower.
So if you've just got this game, change the difficulty. Don't play it on Nomad, play it on Adventurer or Scavenger. Get used to the game, and then up the difficulty whenever you like. And you see there, I've just exited my game. This is my save. I can change the options right now. So you play your game, you put it on the easiest difficulty, play it for an hour or so, and then you think, oh, this is too easy. This is too easy. You can just go out to the options, change it to the next highest difficulty, and then go back in again. So anyone that gets the game, I would advise you to put it to the easiest difficulty.
Oh. A follower.
Most games you play, yes, Ink Titan, but most games you play, and everybody out there that's a gamer will agree with me on this. Most games you play, it's set to default difficulty, and you can cope with it. It's not a problem, right? Now, in this game, when you go in default difficulty, it is actually too hard. In my opinion, it's too hard. So my advice to you, mate, would be put the difficulty down to the lowest difficulty, play for a bit more, get used to it, get used to the combat, get used to the combat, get used to the crafting, get used to all the different prefabs that are around, the looting, the zombies, the hordes, all that kind of thing. And then whenever you want, put the difficulty up.
Oh, a follower.
It's your game. And I've said this so many times. But you've just paid real money for the game. And there's something in the back of our minds, all of us as gamers, there's something in the back of our minds with the stigma and the social atmosphere, I guess, right? The social atmosphere that we have on Twitch and everything else, where you have to be great. You have to be amazing. And if you're not, you're failing somehow and you're a failure. Right? Well, that's not the fucking case, man. You paid for the damn game. It's your freaking game. You should get
a follower.
You should get your freaking money's worth out of it, right? You paid for the game. Don't be afraid to change this difficulty down to a lower difficulty. You should get enjoyment out of the fucking game, right? You should get enjoyment out of it. If you're not getting enjoyment out of it, you're wasting your own money. No one is going to come round to your house in a few nights' time.
A follower.
No one's going to come round to your house in a few nights' time or something and go, wait a minute. You're playing that on Adventurer? You big wuss. Right? No one's going to give a shit. It's your game. Enjoy it. Put the difficulty down until you learn the game and then get back in and change it to a different difficulty. It's all good. Hey, I do preach. It's exactly what I do, Rust. I do it very well, I think. But it's true, man. It is so true. I get so many people into here saying exactly the same thing, and you are a perfect person to bring that up, Eurocage. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. I really do, honestly. Hey, Kandokaz, I'm indeed. I'm from Lisburn originally. Eurocage, Russ Cadogan, Flying Gecko, and M. Misha, and Kind of Darkness. Thank you all for the follows. I appreciate those and welcome. I do appreciate it. And Jay's fan as well, half an hour ago. And Screeping. And Emperor of Mankind. All of you fucking sexy people. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
A follower.
Absolutely, Eurocage. I like it to be a challenge. I like it to be a challenge as well, man. But when I first got the game, Eurocage, I'll tell you this is, and I've told this so many times now. The guys that are in here all the time are like, what? But look, you see people like on a hard difficulty and they're like, just, beat some zombies up, don't even take damage, it's like, oh, this is easy. And then you go get it yourself and you get wrecked and you're like, fuck me, this is shit. When I first got the game back in Alpha 1, right? That was a cactus. When I first got the game back in Alpha 1, when you died, you had to press space to spawn back in the game again, right? So you had to press space to go back in. First nighttime came, and I got wrecked. And I respawned, and I got wrecked again. And I respawned, and I got wrecked again. And I was like, and this happened maybe, I don't know, maybe fucking 10 deaths, right? 15 deaths. And I was like, this is shit. I fucking hate this game. Right? And then what I actually did, and this is true. Now, way back then, the time, you see the time there that you can see on the screen way up the top there, it's like 10:20 or whatever. The time at nighttime still ticked on while you were in the like death screen and you had to press space to spawn. And I sat there and I sat and watched the time tick by until it was morning time again and just sat there like this. And as soon as it was morning time, then I pressed space and respawned. Because I got so fed up of dying. I was like, fucking hell. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. It was so hard work, right? Hey, Flying Gecko. Hey, Kind of Darkness. Hello to you. Vietnamese? Nice. Try and keep it English though, please. Software titles have different levels of variation for all to enjoy. Everyone should be able to play and experience their own game. That's the whole idea behind difficulty levels. Absolutely. And if the individual gains for experience or feels that they want to try a different level, then so be it. Much like everything else in life, there are variations to all sorts of things. Sizes of homes, different types of cars, different occupations, and different levels therein. Absolutely, Arctic Souls. I agree with you completely. Completely. The time passing by is still the case. Yeah, it is Blackpoint, but now you kind of... It forces you to respawn, doesn't it now, Blackpoint? I think. Doesn't it force you to respawn now? It takes a bit of practice to get the timing right for Millie. It does. You've got to practice it. That's why I say put the difficulty down and just experiment. Play the game a bit. Enjoy the game. Because it's difficult to learn it while you're not enjoying it. Right? Isn't it? I think it's hard to learn a game while you're not enjoying it. Because you're constantly in that headspace of, oh, this is fucking shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. Oh, here's another zombie. I'm going to be dead again. Oh, for fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, this is shit. Yeah, I'm dead again. Yeah, I'm dead again. Do you know what I mean? So, you want to be in that headspace where at least you think you've got a fighting chance. Otherwise, you don't want to learn it. Do you know what I mean? You kind of give up before you've even done anything, you know? So I think you need to make sure you're kind of on point. I think it's a lot better, Stez. I don't play any consoles, so that's why I'm completely biased. But I do know people that have got both PC and a console version, and they 100% prefer playing it on the PC. The PC is also one alpha ahead of the console. So the PC is currently on alpha 15, the console is currently on alpha 14. So, but I guess it's up to you and your personal taste. Some people just love playing on consoles. They love that feel of it. They love the controls, blah, blah, blah. Some people love PCs. It's up to kind of you what you prefer, I guess, right? Everyone's going to have their personal likes and dislikes, aren't they? Should we put some shit away? That's one of the things I love about 7 days. There's actually a lot of settings you can change to fulfill your level of skill. Absolutely, man. It is probably one of the most versatile games I've ever played. With the exception of Minecraft. It's one of the most versatile games around. I love it for that. I love it for that. It's awesome for that, right? That's one thing it does very, very well. And the fact that you can edit the XMLs and change a lot of stuff quite simply, even for a non-computer savvy person. You can change a lot of things yourself quite simply. It makes it even better, in my opinion. Should we... Yeah, let's... Shotgun. Assemble. Take that out. Hunting rifle. Assemble. Take that out. Barrel. Combine. Receiver. Combine. Hunt rifle. Assemble. Put that back in again. So now we've got a better quality piece in it. So you get different quality parts for all the different weapons. Which affects their range, it affects their damage, it affects everything. So, quite cool, actually, in my opinion. Close. Let's put that back in there so we can reload it. I just stayed persistent and played it way too safe in my solo games, yeah. How many blocks height is your platform home? 5 blocks high, Misha. And there you go, Mathona. It's all good. You're still the point is you're enjoying it though, right? I haven't tried Valmod. No, Hulk. I think if you laid a bedroll out, you still have the option of spawn on bedroll or near bedroll. I'm not sure if it times out though, Blackpoint, and just automatically spawns you. Because I think at one point it used to. It used to just time out and automatically spawn you after a certain amount of time. I don't know if that's still the case. They might have changed it, Blackpoint. That was a few alphas ago, I think. I played on Scavenger and it got so easy it got a bit boring. I might try a higher difficulty with less loot. Do it, Steez. Honestly, I think loot can change it a lot. Loot can change the difficulty a lot, in my opinion. Right? Other people will argue differently, but in my opinion, I think loot can change it a lot. 5 blocks and then the platform on top. No, the pillar is 4 high and then the 5th block is the platform. 5th block is the floor. Buck, thank you very much for all of the explanations. I need to head out and run some errands. I hope to find you again, so I'll follow and we'll return sometime. No worries, Arctic Solace. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, man. Use your nick to make a joke. Oh, Rage Quit. I found 2 traders in my random gem world and can't find any more. Been on every track I've seen so far, no joy. Anyone have any tips? Bunneting, if you have friends, you can invite them onto your game. They will then do the startup quests, and their final startup quest will be locate a trader. And they could then find a trader you haven't found. That would be one cheaty way of doing it. But other than that, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Apart from just search everywhere.
Oh, a follower.
Yeah, I don't know if it forces you. Yeah, I don't know Blackpoint. I really don't, man. I have no idea. I haven't tried it. I haven't left it that long, I don't think, to be able to find out. I haven't left it long enough to be able to find out. We still have that fucking piece of sand with us, look. Fuck's sake. Really? Really? Really, game? Okay, let's go put shit away. Alright, Bunneting. I have no friends either, Bunneting. That's why I'm doing this. Just so I can pretend I've got friends. But I know what you feel, man.
Oh, a follower.
Thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate your presence. So thanks, man. Not presents like Christmas presents. I mean, you know what I'm saying, don't you?